This is a weird one. And these guys really haven't been top of mind for me at all this offseason. So I'm curious for you. Jalen Waddle, second year with the Dolphins now, going wide receiver 15 versus DJ Moore, who's going wide receiver 17, still with the Panthers there. Have you thought about either of these guys very much?
Well, I've thought about Waddle a little bit just because I have him as one of my Who'd You Rathers for the show that we maybe will get to. We'll see. DJ Moore, he's kind of been off my radar. Not because I'm off of DJ Moore. It's just, yeah, he'll probably finish wide receiver 15 to 17. He'll get 1,100, 1,200 yards and 4 touchdowns, and he's just very workmanlike about his production year in and year out. Fine player, and he's fine for fantasy. He's never going to be that wide receiver one that we have all hoped for when he came into the league. That's just, I don't think that's who he is. And that's fine. We all need wide receiver twos. So I can't say he's been on, even with Baker, taking over the reins there now. It's just like that doesn't move the needle a whole lot for me. It could, I suppose, but I just don't necessarily see it. The Panthers are still going to be not great. So, yeah, I guess give me Waddle over DJ Moore, just because we saw what he did last season. I know Tyreek's there this year, but I'll take the guy that we've seen put up basically, or he was top 12 wide receiver last year.
Yeah, and he definitely did that based strictly on catches. It definitely wasn't a yardage wide receiver 12 finish, but he got there. It's hard for me to love either of Tyreek or Jalen Waddle this season. Begrudgingly, like I can't get Hill outside of my top 12 guys as much as I tried. Like he's just clinging on. For Waddle, man, I'm uninspired still by Tua. And maybe that's just me having too much, leftover hate from the last couple of years or disappointment rather. Just like, man, he's just not doing it. And maybe Tyreek is what unlocks him, which then allows him still to do better things with Waddle too. And they all thrive together. Sure, I think I'd still rather take the safety and security of DJ Moore, who I think has a teeny tiny bit more upside with Baker. Like I'd rather him play with Baker than Sam Darnold again.
Oh, absolutely.
But either way, Christian McCaffrey is going to be there absorbing the garden of targets. He's going to get the cornucopia of looks there. So I don't love either. And I think that's why I was just kind of thrown by these two names next to each other. But hey, if I have to, let's be real, I'm probably skipping them both in favor of a running back at that point in the draft. But DJ Moore, I think, is going to be fine for sure.